In this video, I'm going to teach you about significant figures. So let's get right to it. Firstly, let me tell you what exactly is a significant figure. A significant figure is any digit of a number that shows how accurate or detailed that number is. So, for example, if we look at the number 23 and we look at the number 203, those two numbers are not the same. Why? It's because of that 0 in the middle of 203. For this reason, that 0 makes a difference between 23 and 203. In this case, we can say that the 0 in 203 is a significant figure. Now let me tell you how to spot significant figures in a number. A digit in any number is a significant figure if and only if it is a 1 non-zero digit. So, any non-zero digit is a significant figure. So, for example, if we look at the number 105,700, the digits 1, 5, and 7 are all significant figures. A digit in a number is also a significant figure if it is a 0 in between any other two significant figures. So, for example, if we look at the number 2,400,083, we would see that the 3 zeros in between 4 and 8 are all significant figures. And finally, a digit in a number is a significant figure also if it is a 0 that goes after the decimal point and after non-zero digits. So, for example, if we look at the number 5.976000, the 3 zeros after the 6 are all significant figures. Aside from the 3 types of digits that I just mentioned, any other digit is not a significant figure. Now, when counting the total number of significant figures, count the 3 types of digits that I just previously mentioned. So, for example, if we look at the number 4,035,100, the first 5 digits are significant figures. Another example is if we look at the number 9.2007000, all 8 of those digits are significant figures. Another example is if we look at the number 0.0003841. That number has 4 significant figures, which is the 3, 8, 4, and 1 at the end. Now that we can identify significant figures, let me teach you how to round off significant figures of a number. Rounding off significant figures is really the same process as rounding off decimal places or to the nearest thousands, or to the nearest hundred, etc. So, to round off a number to n number of significant figures, complete the following steps. Step 1. By counting the significant figures from left to right of the number, look at the n plus 1th significant figure, which is the next digit to the right of the nth significant figure. Step 2. If this nth plus 1 significant figure is greater than or equal to 5, add 1 to the nth significant figure. Otherwise, if it's less than 5, leave the nth significant figure as it is. And finally, step 3. Remove all the digits to the right of the nth significant figure if it's a decimal number. Otherwise, replace all the digits to the right of the nth significant figure with 0 if it's a big number. Now let's go through some examples. Let's say we want to round off 738,400 to 2 significant figures. If we look carefully at the number 738,400, we would notice that the second significant figure from the left is 3, which means the digit right next to that is 8. This is greater than 5. Since the third significant figure, which is 8, is greater than 5, we must add 1 to the second significant figure and then replace all the digits to the right of the second significant figure with a 0. Therefore, 738,400 rounds off to 740,000. Let's do some more examples. Let's say we want to round off 2.649287 to 4 significant figures. Well, we can see that the fourth significant figure is 9, which means the digit right next to that is 2, which is less than 5. Therefore, we leave the 9 as it is. And therefore, 2.649287 can be rounded off to 2.649. For the next example, let's say we want to round off 51,029 to 3 significant figures. Well, we can see that the third significant figure is 0, and the digit right next to that is 2, which is less than 5. Therefore, we leave the 0 as it is, and hence 51,029 can be rounded off to 51,000. For the next example, let's say we want to round off 14.050614 to 5 significant figures. Well, we can see that the fifth significant figure is 0, which means the digit right next to that is 6. This is greater than 5, and therefore we add 1 to the 0. Hence, 14.050614 can be rounded off to 14.051. And finally, for the last example, let's say that we want to round off 357.8001905 to 7 significant figures. Well, we can see that the 7th significant figure here is 1, which means the digit right next to that is 9, which is greater than 5, and therefore we add 1 to the 1. Therefore, 357.8001905 can be rounded off to 357.8002. I hope that everyone has learnt from this video. If you have learnt from this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.